Okay, welcome back to another Realm of the Mad God video. Today we'll actually be going back into the Godlands, this time on my wizard because I've died on a few nights lately and I don't exactly have the set I'd like. And also the wizard's fun, but we're going to be working on this event. I don't have any sewers marks, I have a couple abyss marks, I have a few dedox marks, and I have like 4 or 5 sprite world marks. So, first I'll check if I have the NBC marks to collect that chest because I would really love, a potato. And yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sprite marks. There's a dedox mark, 2 abyss marks, and the rest of my account. Just checking for marks here. Yeah, I still use my characters as mules. I have a bunch of stuff that I can dump but just don't want to. There's a NBC mark, but yeah. So first thing we'll do is sprites. Um, just need to do like 3 more of those. And then we'll do any dedox that's called. Oh, Daya's here. Hello, Daya. But main focus is going to be on sprites right now. And unlike the other times when I said my main focus was on this thing and I just do something else, this time I'm actually going to do sprites unless I find a dedox, machine, or emeralds. April Fool's is in 1 week, which I'm really happy for because it means we'll get a machine event. Also, I did get a cult staff and it has been pretty fun. Oh yes, I also do want to amend if there's a sentry, I'm gonna go do the cult because I still need rainbow potions. Like, also wizard is, I'm actually close to exalting speed, mostly from solo cults, so from various wizards over time actually. But yeah, today I'm going to be sort of talking a little on my thoughts of the state of the game in general, or at least what I can think of about that. Like the obvious things, well, I don't even know if I can say anything's like really obvious, but to me, for reference, I'm making this video, it's the date it's uploaded, so it's late March of 2022, and the most recent update brought with it the CAPTCHA, so you're required to do a CAPTCHA verification now before you log in when you download the launcher, which is very nice. You see a lot less bots in the Nexus because of that. And I don't know if it's every time you need to sign in. I've only tried signing in once from the launcher, and it was for testing after I need to re-update it. And this Sprite World music is actually really loud. Okay. And I like that change. I think it's really a step in the right direction. My opinion, I could be completely wrong on this, but it's just what I think, that for the game to actually last longer, what Deca needs to do is to focus more on the actual how the game runs instead of working on new content. And again, I'm not a game designer, that's just what I think as a player. I don't know what they're working on or how much work it would take, but that's how I feel about it, namely improving the game's performance on the Unity client. Like, a lot of people who play this game, it's very clear that this game doesn't run very well. Like, it could run a lot better, and I'm only upset about that because when they ported to Exalt, they did make the promise it runs better than Flash, and it doesn't. The optimization is not good. You actually need a pretty darn good computer to be able to run this game and run it well. So that's something that I'm definitely optimistic for. Well, not really optimistic, because I have no idea what they're working on, and the way they've been releasing content doesn't seem like they're geared towards that. However, this will be my last Sprite World for the quest. They have made the step for the CAPTCHA to reduce the amount of bots, and it's a lot less. You might have noticed when I was first in the Nexus, but I'll be back in the Nexus after the Sprite World, actually. And that could be maybe they are starting to tackle those more intrinsic issues in the game itself. Like, you can see the Nexus is so much emptier than it sometimes is. 23 people in here, 22, and one server now on US East. This is a popular server. There like aren't bots anymore. There are probably still a few, but that were already created, but a lot of them have been banned or we just have them blocked. So it's much, much less of an issue, and that's something that I'm really happy about. And we just collect the Sprite Quest, Air Catalyst. There we go. And we'll get 4 Mighty Quests just from it. That'll be nice. So next thing will be Abyss and Dedox. But I feel like they definitely need to improve the performance of the game in order to retain a player base. Like, that's a huge turnoff of the game. A bunch of people, when the game was ported to Exalt, quit because they could not run Exalt. I should have quit because the computer I was using was horrendous. I died so much because the game just didn't run well. Actually, that's not the reason why. The reason why is I was playing on a god-awful computer that shouldn't have been used for gaming in any way, shape, or form. However, Flash ran fine on it, and Exalt didn't. I'm not going to say if Exalt were optimized, I'd be able to run it, because I just don't know. I don't know what the actual potential is, and I do know that the computer I was using was not good. I'm on a gaming laptop now, so it's fine. I'm not doing that Abyss because we just saw a crab here, which means we'll get a Dedox. There we go. But I died a lot because of frame skipping. I don't want to say that's entirely on the game because I do know that my computer was god-awful. But I should have stopped playing what was ported to Exalt. My computer just couldn't handle it. And I do want to stress that that's not really Deca's fault, because even if it were optimized, my computer probably wouldn't have been able to run it. Like, I had an i3 core. Yeah. It's not really that good. By not really that good, I mean awful to anyone who's not a computer person. I'm not a computer person, but I know that that's awful. But I'll try to stop rambling in circles, but point being, a better optimized client like they promised they'd be able to provide with Exalt would do wonders for the player base, and it won't deter newer players as much as it does right now. And then also developing an anti-cheat that works a lot better. There's still a bunch of people who use clients that violate the TOS openly. Overall, like, you'll lose support from those people there, but I think that's the best thing in the long term. I could be completely wrong on that, but that's what I think. I might be right, I might be wrong. It's up to Deca if they're going to make the decision to work on that and see if it pays off. But something else I think before they do that, actually, is the new player experience. The new player experience is horrendous. People who just find the game and just give it a try, they're not going to stick around. It's really a confusing game for new players. You have so little instruction on how to do it. The tutorial's awful, and you're just thrown into the realm. You die a lot. You learn, if you even have the patience to do that. You work your way up to level 20, and then where do you go now? As a new player, you need to go to outside sources. The game doesn't guide you along or tell you anything. It's just like, congratulations. It's not even like congratulations. It's just like you unlocked a new class, and then you're just thrown in to figure out everything on your own. It's the early game needs an improvement, like a realm overhaul. I think Deca might be working on that. I hope they are. But this is what new players get. They get the tutorial, and they get the journal. And people, look at how much this is. People aren't going to want to read all of this. Like, that's stuff that should be included in the tutorial itself. It's a nice change that they added in, actually added more direction for newer players. But There's just so much. Someone who's new to the game, like, I want to try out this game. I wouldn't want to read that much. The new player would not want to read that much. Like, that's something that they should teach in the tutorial. Like, teach you your pet yard, teach you about maxing. It's just overall something that's been a problem in the game for a while, was just never addressed by anyone. And those are the big things that I think will personally would be extremely beneficial to the game. I think the new player improvement of the new player experience in the realm itself is something that pretty much everybody knows needs to change for the sake of the game. I might be overstretching on that, but I talk to a lot of people in Discord servers and whatnot. They all do agree with that. Like, the new player experience is horrendous. We're not really getting the new players right now. The people who play are older players who mostly are like, I just play at this point because I can't stop, rather than I actually want to keep playing the game. I'm actually going to turn down the audio a little after this DDoS because I'm thinking this might actually be a little loud. I just checked the balance on OBS. That's where my head's at for the current state of the game, but overall it does have some issues. Rest in peace, excess cam locks. It does still have some issues. It has a lot of good about it too, and I really like that Deca actually does seem to care about the game. I don't agree fully with some of the changes that they're making. I'm not fully informed on that, so I'm not going to cite anything in particular, but whenever I see that they're not making statements about what I think would be best, and again, I cannot stress enough how completely wrong I could be, because I'm not a... Oh, hello, Rubber Band. Because I'm not a game developer. It's just my perspective as a player. Okay, I'm going to turn the volume down a little. Okay. Hopefully that's good. Yeah, DDoCs are nice. Look at... Or I could have gotten more. I should have stayed for the tea room. But I didn't get all of the crabs. I don't need Sprite Worlds anymore. Abysses. And I'll do sewers too, so I'll just do any. No, I'll do Abysses and DDoCs. Because I don't want to accumulate too many marks in general. Ooh, we'll get aliens in this realm. Hop on my knight and do some of them. Called staff. Called staff is really nice for situational purposes. Like, you know, when you have a Godwall, you drag it back and you drop a fungal spell for them to walk into, and then they're all gone. It's great. Oh, there's Abyss music now? Let's see how this goes. Probably gonna die rushing if I try rushing this. Hence why I'm not rushing. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm not gonna rush this. Lol. Hold on, let me turn on auto fire. Yeah, that's the danger. But Cold Staff is actually really good for clearing abysses, as you can see. Could put on the Paraspell because I get extra DPS stats from it. And like, I'm not really using my spell much anyway because I'm just wiping them up so quickly with the staff. The other thing that I'm thinking about for, in general in the game, is the Shatters. I love the Shatters. I only have one Shatters complete, but I love it. It's really fun. However, Deca realized this actually. Don't know if it was from listening to the community or just just realizing it, probably from listening to the community, but Shatters takes way too long. They had testing open, I don't know if it's still open, but they did have testing open with changes being a much shorter Shatters. Where it's a lot quicker to clear for second boss. For instance, and tablets might have been faster. I think first boss was about the same. I tried soloing first boss on Shatters, but then I died because I messed up. But clearing to first felt the same. And that's just something that was with the Shatters. There was no real reason to do it other than to, you know, do the Shatters. It didn't provide anything super special. Like, you could get a bunch of plenty good items that are good substitutes for Shatters items elsewhere. Like, mainly thinking Auric Sanctuary. And while Shatters isn't... I would argue that individually, each phase of the Shatters is easier than Auric Sanctuary phases, with the exception of Patience. Patience is probably, in my opinion, one of the hardest in the games. Yes, even more so than Celestial. Because you can't heal in Patience, that's why. However, you do have plenty of time to realize when you mess up in Nexus. Like, if you die in Patience, it's really just trying to stay in there longer than you should. Just the key to Patience is throwing your ego aside and then Nexusing when you need to. I've only made it to Patience like 3 times. Why am I talking? Oh, I Nexus 2 of them, right? So, but it's just so long. It just wears you down so much just doing the Shatters. That overall is more stressful than a Sanctuary, in my opinion. Ooh, there's an alien up. After the UFO, I'll switch on to my knight and then do some of the dungeons. No, I'll just keep doing what I don't know. No, I'll just keep farming for the event and then blabbing. But yes, the Shadows took far too long for what it was, in my opinion. But I really loved the Shadows. Another... Ooh, Lottle! Give Ogmer. If I get a machine here, I'm going to skip the Lottle. Just want to throw that out there. Oh, hello, Godwall. Fungus Spell, Cult Staff. I also need to remember that I'm on a wizard, which means I cannot run through Godlands like I am on a knight. Okay. And that's something I frequently find myself forgetting, that, you know, I'm not on a knight, so I can't run through Godlands like I'm on a knight. Okay, got a Dex Potion. Now what we do is we head back to Nexus, we vault the marks, and we'll drink my potions. Then there's another thing. Storage. It is so hard as a newer player to just store all your stuff. And also something that goes back to the tutorial. You don't know what's worth keeping. You only get 8 vault slots. I've gotten an extra 200 free to play, but that's over 4 years. Like... And I still struggle. I'll also have a bunch of stuff that I don't need to keep. Like, all these skins, I don't need them, but I'm keeping them because I can. I have so much stuff here. You can probably just see in this image what I do and don't need. But I'm a hoarder. At least when it comes to this game, I am. Get rid of stuff when I need to. Working on maxing a warrior so I can have another throwaway for shatters. Lol. I actually have 2 knight throwaways for shatters. Or 1 knight throwaway for shatters. And then I do have my main knight. Now I need something that needs speed and dex. Let's see. This samurai. Yeah, Katana of Good Fortune. I very much want to see marks stackable. Like, you can just stack up marks. That would be fantastic. Just some quality of life things, you know? There's a lot that can be done with issues that have been in the game for a while, but that just haven't been addressed that can make it a lot better. Like as I mentioned, the tutorial, the new player experience. But also they did realize that when they've been reworking a bunch of the dungeons. Like the shatters was something, the old shatters was something that desperately needed to be changed. And it was. And now now the new shatters that takes way too long. Come on, give me a machine. Yes! I don't normally do machines with the music on. But, yeah, this is nice. I love this dungeon. Funny Easter egg here. You go down here, the Australia server, it's upside down. Which is hilarious. Like, not just that it is upside down when you fight it, but that it's actually put in upside down. You can see the servers around. Enable the firewalls, and he's using firewalls. I just love this dungeon. And this phase is just fun to rotate in. Okay. Hope you're ready to crash and burn. It starts using disconnect tiles. Okay. And then there. We are the servers we labor. Notice how labor is spelled there. That's the European spelling as opposed to the American one with the U. Or British spelling, I guess. I don't know if they use the U in the... Ooh, a white bag. Lullaby. I don't know if people who speak English in the EU who don't live in Britain, if they use the U or not. Like, say someone who lives in France who learned English, like, wouldn't be their first language, French would be. But I do not know, like, if they use those British or American spellings, like, with the U. Also, Hope You're Ready to Crash and Burn enables the firewalls and the disconnect tiles. It's so fun. But I love this dungeon. And there it is. Oh hey, the Brilliance Bow. Okay, now we head back into the realm. Also, if the music flowed more smoothly into each other, that would be a nice quality of life thing that would make it a lot easier for people who play with music. But you can see, US, Labor, OR, South EU, Southwest, OUR, which is so funny. The entire dungeon is a joke. It's hilarious though, and it's actually really fun for me to do. Okay, let's find Godlands again. It's a shame it is the least common Godlands dungeon. And I am confident saying that, even including like searcher's bias. Like, it seems like it drops less because it's the one I want. I think it objectively drops less than everything else. It's not like, oh, I want to do snake pits now, and that seems like snake pits never drop. It's like, I want to do machines, and machines actually rarely drop. And that is not second Godlands. Candyland Hunting Grounds. Yeah, I'll do a little bit of a Candyland. Oh yes, the Candyland music. I love the Candyland music. It's very nice. It's actually louder than my voice a little, so I'm going to turn down the volume a little more. There we go. Hopefully that's not too quiet. That probably is. I'm going to turn it back up a little. There we go. Okay. I hope that's good. Before I start recording again, I'll make sure I test my audio balance. But I recently got a new adapter for my mic, and it actually works now. Like, my old mic would just cut out a lot because of the adapter I was using. It's an aux mic, and I was using an aux to USB adapter because I don't like using the aux port. Because when my headset isn't plugged in, then I still get the sound down. It's just not fun. So I use an aux to USB adapter that broke like 2 years ago, and I need to fiddle with it a bunch to get it to actually work. So I got a new one, and this mic is this adapter makes it a lot quieter than the other one did, so I sort of just guessed on the audio balance. This is a small Candyland. Like, wow. I'm gonna go back to boss to facilitate respawns. Like, wow, this Candyland is so small. Gigacorn. And I talked about this in some of my earlier videos, like when I was farming a Candyland. But I can tell when a boss is going to spawn, because the minion just, the sprite lags behind for a few frames without the health bar. So let's see if we notice it again here. Nope. Nope. And my guess is that would just be it telling the server to spawn a boss. Candyland drop rates need a buff in my opinion. Okay, let's see. Nope. We don't need a fairy, but I'm gonna kill it anyway because I'm here. Yep. Gotta reset it. Okay, let's see if we get another spawn from this. Yep. You might notice how it lagged behind a little before it disappeared. We're gonna get a Rototo after this, and I actually do want the ring. Or no, I think the Rototo drops the seal, not the ring. I don't know. I need both of them. So we need the troll and the cream puff now. Oh yeah, candy coaters would be nice to feed my pet. And also, they said that pretty soon they're going to make all Gold Forge tradable, which includes for things like the Paraspell. Yeah, it's minus 10 dex. It's plus 2. Yeah, it's mostly feed power. I love this music. So yep, there's a troll, and we'll just need a cream puff. I haven't seen a cream puff, like any cream puff this Canyonland. Attack potion, I'll take it. Call a boss? Yeah, I'll be calling bosses. Oh, someone else will. Cool. Teleport back for a reset. Cream puff. Spawn. Damn it. For Rototo would spawn, that would be great, but it didn't. Cream puff? Oh, that's a bunch of stuff. Let's see how many we get. There's one. At least one. I haven't seen anything else die. Up 3. Although it might not stack properly. Sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, it didn't stack properly. Although you will see, if you go back in the clip, you'll see that there were 2 of them that lagged behind. Come on, cream puff. Nope. To anybody who's wondering about what the actual music's called, if you just want to look up the music, it's called Sakarosa. I'll type it out in chat as soon as I stop getting confused. That's the name of this music. So you can search that up like just ROTMG Sakarosa. If you just want to find the music for yourself. Okay, I'll teleport back for a reset. Now we wait for the music to come back. There it is. It just ended and now it's looping. Rototo, I actually need a Rototo, so... Oh, hey, a fairy. Could I use a fairy plate? I don't know if I have a fairy plate. Well, I still don't have a fairy plate. I'm just gonna leave after the cream puff. Or not the cream puff, the cupcake, which will be after the cream puff. I'm just watching my mini-map right now. Oh, we might get a Gigacorn here. Yep. Let whoever's there deal with whatever's up there. Oh, that one didn't lag behind. Death potion. Very nice. Why did I pick up the candy ring? I'm not going to use it. Cream puff. Damn it. Up. Yeah, we got a troll. We gonna get another troll? Let's see. Nope. Oh, we did. Called staff. I wish I got thrust from doing this. Let's use the called staff for this one. Up, and there's the closed realm. Alright. 3620. Okay. Really need the cream puff. Oh, there's a Rototo. I'm not gonna go to this one. I'm still gonna check to the right and then I'll teleport back after. Called staff. Okay, TP back for the reset. Kill only them. Well, I'd like to, but they barely spawn, so... So you have 1 minute. $40 seconds? Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. If I not gonna be able to get both orcs and the cupcake. Yeah, I'm just gonna bail. Yeah, that was just a Gigacorn that spawned. I have about 10 seconds left. I'm gonna drink some water right now. See if anyone wants to do court. Nobody said that they want to do court. I will be doing the reef. Unless someone else joins and wants to do something different. I don't need an Encore Shade because I've gotten everything I need from both those dungeons. So it'll either be HTT, Thicket, or Reef. Actually, I'll do an HTT. Yeah, I'll do HTT unless someone wants to do Reef or Thicket. Should put on Paraspell for this, because again, I get DPS stats from it. Okay. And now we'll see if other people cleared. This lane's cleared. I hope. Yep, so we just need to check far right. Because I came up mid right, and I cleared it. This lane's looking pretty cleared. Nice. People actually did. Our DPS. Well, I'm a lot of DPS. Oh, Janice isn't open. Did I miss one my lane? Damn it. Yep. There it is. Don't really want to do a thicket right now, but I will if Bunnies wants to. Okay. Alright. Going thicket. Alright. Paraswell would probably be better here. If I'm being honest, but Fungal Spell is actually my favorite item in the game. I love just spawning a Death Shroom. Okay, now Fungal Spell's better because Tezcatlipoca is stationary. Now Cold Staff will be better because of the enemies there, but now not. Because I lose the DPS from my spell when I use Cold Staff. Unless I'm Dragon Bum. Or sitting directly on them, and then I get both. drag him around into the spells if I can, but I couldn't. Alright, how much space do I have? I have space. Okay, blue, third. Green, red, blue, in my opinion, is the best order. Or blue first. Paraspell's better here. Now I get blue. I think blue this phase might actually be better than green if you're bad at dodging. I learned that when I was soloing these on my night, the 100k one that I died on. Filmed a lot of videos on that night, but you just gotta be conscious of the... Well, the confuse shots are predictable, so... That is something to be said for blue second. But yeah, you see all these green shots, kind of gotta be good at dodging, especially when you're just in one quadrant, and still no sealed crystal skull. Yep, Bunnies was taking a lot of damage, probably because he knew he could, but... I think Paraspell in general is better for this boss. How much speed do I have? 54, yeah, so I can rotate outer. I mean, probably not, but I'm going to anyway. I can make it a tighter outer rotation, I'm fine. That's a tough phase to do on a night, that one. Because the shots actually put you in combat. Wow, look, the duo is going a lot faster than when I solo. What a surprise. Fully exalted wine cellar top warrior. And then a 4/4 wizard. I'm fully exalted attack, but very much not in dex. I don't do nests. Oops. I saw that coming. Now just get a little tighter again. Don't get petrified again. I got a cosmic. I don't need a cosmic. Now we head back to Nexus. We don't go through the realm portal. We head back to Nexus. Do not need to hang on to either the lullaby or the bow because I already have both of them, but I will? No, I won't. I do still have a brilliance bow, right? I don't see one, so I'll pick it up. My goal for the April Fool's event is to run a bunch of glitches. The glitch, like the enemy. Until I get the quintessential quiver. Ooh, a Hermit God. Parzival's here, former fungal security, stepped down I think last week. I'm still a fungal security. And I'll step down from it when I either step down from the server or when I miss quota. Ooh, we have a Sphinx spawn too. Wow, look, nothing. And then we'll get back to the Abyss grind. I probably would have gotten more damage just switching to a Paraspell there and getting my spell damage too, but I don't really care. It wouldn't have gotten me more loot. Look, a tea cave. That used to be by far the rarest dungeon. Then they buffed the drop rate, added made Lucky Ginge drop the tea cave instead of the crawling depths, and added the machine. Wow, look, nothing. I don't need any of that. Hey, Parsifal got a jug. Abyss. Let's call it, see if someone wants to do it. Alright, I'm going in now. I waited long enough. Right, Paraspell for this. Oh, I'm gonna be helping this guy level. Are you over here? You have 67 stars. You should know to stick with, you know, the person who's carrying you. Oh, hey, you got a better katana. I found that cult staff works extraordinarily well in solo cults or duos for crusades. You're dragging a crusade back, you're going like this, you just drop fungal spells in front of you, so you're shooting the crusade behind you, pierce it into it, and then it runs into your fungal spells. Fungus. Okay, let's head to Malphas now. Oh right, I need to clear out the red demons. I'm not a knight. Damn it, Triforce, remember which class you're on before doing stupid things that you should only be doing on a knight. Okay. Probably gonna fill up my inventory again and then just end the recording. I have class in an hour, so. Physics, I love physics. And then I have calculus afterwards, which I do not love. There's no one in Godlands. Lottle. Oh, very nice. Might be a good place to stop after the lotto. We're 5 minutes short of an hour. Heck, maybe he'll show us where Godlands is. I want the Ogmer. Oh, yep, there's Godlands. Ooh, Lucky Ant. I'll have a magic woods to do after the lotto. Don't kill the Lucky Ant. Don't kill the Lucky Ant. Do not kill the Lucky Ant, people. Please do not kill that Lucky Ant. Okay, TP to the lotto. Put the cold staff on. I'll probably need it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to kill the lotto. We'll hopefully get a rainbow potion. We'll really hopefully get an Ogmer, but that's not going to happen. And then we'll go back, we'll kill that Lucky Ant God, do the M-Woods, and hopefully, but realistically not, get a Shield of Flowing Clarity. Oh, look at all that piercing. Wow, look, nothing. Okay, so we go back this way to where we saw the Lucky Ant God, and we put the Cold Staff on and start fungal spell and everything. Yeah, that, but with Crusades, is a really good application. Do you see how fast that was? Yeah. Like, that's why it works so well for Godlands, because the things don't have much health, so one pulse of the fungal spell puts most things down to 12 health. Because a lot of them have 1,000 health and... Or no, it puts them down to 8 health. Yeah. It deals 912 damage. Most of them have 1,000 health and 8 defense. And the fungal spell deals 1,000 damage. Can I go through here? God damn it. That's frustrating. So, like, just one hit with the Cult Staff, pierce through all of them, one pulse with the fungal spell, and they're all dead. It's great. Okay, here's boss. It's part of the reason fungal spell is my favorite item. Also fungus. It drops from Fungal Cavern, which is my favorite dungeon. And the machine is my second favorite dungeon. Be a white bag. It's not going to be a white bag. Told you it wasn't going to be a white bag. You know what? Yeah, I'll do what I said and keep going until my inventory is full. Maybe I'll get more magic woods to do. Don't really like farming these abysses, but... Ooh, another abyss. Drop a machine. Damn it. Drop a magic woods, damn it. Let's see if this person's still in the realm. They are. We'll teleport to the abyss. It's also found treasure, which means you can tell if they have treasure rooms or not. But none of the ones I've done in this video have had a treasure room. Right, Paraspell for these. Because I get 2 attack and 4 dex from it. Which bumps me up to 92 and 81 when I have my horn buff active. Oh, mushroom. That's a form of fungal staff. Okay. I forgot to get the mark! Stay at the Crystal Prisoner until I can TP. Bruh, that's upsetting. Yeah, no treasure room in this abyss either. Oh, you slowed them? Thank you, Albinum. Your name is familiar. Yeah, I'm the pub hall's head event organizer. I'm on leave right now just because I felt like I was getting somewhat disconnected from the server. And I'll be coming off probably this weekend feeling... Felt like I just needed a break to contemplate whether I did want to stay staff there. I do. So I'll be coming off leave. Then Fungal, I'm a security, as I mentioned before, as well as a head raid leader. And a head event master, which right now isn't that big of a role, but we have a pretty fun event coming up in a week. We'll be doing multilingual runs, where we'll have event masters leading in different languages. Normally we keep the server in English, like even for people who don't speak English as their first language, we lead in English because it's just easier. And I did say that I'd consider leading Fungals in Spanish, but I'll probably just do machines in Spanish. I'm not fluent in Spanish, and I do want to be, but I'm not. I am studying Spanish in school, and one of my plans is to go abroad when I'm a junior in college, so in 2 years. But yeah, I was thinking about how I would call in Spanish, and it's just so many words, and I kind of don't want to say so many words. So I'll just be doing machines, talking mostly in Spanish to my best of my ability. And then in Dungeoneer, I'm an officer. Also a raid leader there, but I should step down from RL because I haven't led for a while, because apparently we don't need to meet quota, which I thought we did, but we don't. I'm kind of washed at leading it, so if I don't lead this weekend, I'm going to step from RL. Yeah, dead as hell, Godlands. Guess we can just go to the ghost guns. Ooh, an abyss. Thank you for the call. Did I remember the mark from that other one? I did. Good. Okay, so now we go to Abyss. Thank you for the call. You're definitely not watching the video, but thank you for the call. Are they in here, Sasquatch? And there's not a treasure room in this Abyss either. Last time there was an event with found treasure in every Abyss, what I would do is I would go to Abyss if they had a tea room in it that was somewhat close to spawn. I just do the tea room, but if not, I just straight up leave. Because I need vitality. Oh, I need to TP to boss. Oh, I missed. Oops. It's because I was using the wrong staff and didn't realize. Oops! Ooh, there's an abyss right here. Let's call that. Oh, it's flashing. It is flashing. Dang it! I feel scummy now. I'm the only one in here, no treasure room. I'm not gonna do that. Sorry, but no. Let's pull out the cult staff here. Where are all the white demons? And I'm blinded, because fuck beholders, that's why. And I'm blinded again, because I can't dodge. And what's... Nope. Abyss. Yes. Oh, there's an abyss. I'll call this one. Hopefully I get people to TP. Can I call this abyss too? I can't. There it is. So we'll wait for it to be flashing, then we're going in. Okay, now we're going in. Ooh, there's a treasure room in this one. That's what that dot is. Only one other person here. Right, paraspell for abysses. And I find myself rushing. Why am I rushing? Thank you, bro. Stop to kill the demon. Now we'll head up. We'll do the tea room. So I'm gonna finish up this abyss. There we go. And then that'll fill up my inventory. Yes, it will. Then I'll end the recording. I'll dump the attack pot for an extra. For a mark or another potion. Oh, they nexus to the tea room. Oops. Actually, that's not my fault. That's on them. This is gonna be the wrong way. Wow, look, it's the wrong way. Dress myself, put on the mischievous imp skin, dress myself like a demon, and then I belong here with the red shotgun. Okay, that wasn't a bad rush. More of a fast clear than anything because I just killed everything when I was rushing. That's kind of how abysses are. Just run and gun, really. It's either a full clear or you're able to just run and gun it. Don't really see his shot patterns because I'm normally on a knight, so he's normally always stunned. Okay, we grab this, we dump that, we head back to Nexus. Okay, so I'm going to be wrapping it up here. To everyone who watched, thank you very much. I hope you liked my insight about my opinions on what I think the best path for the game would be. Again, cannot stress how completely wrong I could be, just my perspective. But thank you all for watching, and again, I just hope you enjoyed in general, and like as per usual, I have no idea when my next upload is going to be. Do I have enough abyss marks? Not yet. I'll need to do one more abyss. I'll do that off camera. Actually, I'll check my marks again, yeah. Thank you all for watching, and best of luck to all of you, and stay tuned for the next episode if you feel like it. No idea when or what it's going to be. It's probably just going to be more Godlands farming. Maybe I'll upload some of my machines that I do next week. I do not know. And again, best of luck. Thank you for watching.